We are taught to believe that illness is random, a stroke of bad luck, a genetic accident, an unpredictable failure of the body. But what if that belief itself is the illusion? What if disease is not chaos, but code? What if long before symptoms appear, before diagnoses are given, before pain begins, the outcome is already quietly written into us, embedded deep inside our biological architecture? Tonight, we explore a disturbing possibility, that human illness follows hidden algorithms, biological programs running silently, beneath our awareness, shaping when, how, and even why we break down. Not destiny, not punishment, but design. From the moment we are born, our bodies are executing instructions. DNA is not just information, it is logic. Conditional, predictive, reactive. If this environment happens, then this response follows. If this stress persists, then this system adapts. If resources become scarce, then metabolism shifts. And sometimes, those adaptations become liabilities. This raises a dangerous question. Are some diseases not random failures, but inevitable outcomes of programs that once kept our ancestors alive? Across generations, evolution did not optimize for longevity. It optimized for survival. Inflammation, for example, evolved as a powerful defense. It healed wounds. It fought infections. It saved lives. But in a modern world of constant stress, processed food, and environmental overload, that same mechanism can remain permanently switched on, slowly damaging tissues, blood vessels, and organs. A feature becomes a bug. The immune system, once a shield, becomes a weapon turned inward. Autoimmune disorders, chronic inflammation, degenerative disease. Not errors in biology, but ancient responses running in the wrong era. Consider the thrifty gene hypothesis. For thousands of years, famine was common. Those who could store fat efficiently survived. Those who couldn't, didn't. The body learned to hoard energy. But now, in a world of abundance, constant calories and minimal movement, that same survival strategy may increase vulnerability to obesity, diabetes, and metabolic collapse. The algorithm never changed. The environment did. And the program kept running. But genetics alone is not the full story. There is another layer of control. One more flexible, more reactive, and more unsettling. Epigenetics. Genes do not simply exist. They listen. They respond to signals from food, stress, sleep, trauma, toxins, and social conditions. They switch on, they switch off. Your experiences leave chemical marks on your DNA, not rewriting the code, but altering how it is read. This means two people with the same genetic risks may live completely different health outcomes. One activates the algorithm, the other delays it or silences it. The code is there, but execution is conditional. Stress alone can reprogram biology. Chronic psychological stress alters immune behavior, hormone balance, and cellular repair. It accelerates aging pathways. It weakens resilience, not metaphorically, biologically. The body does not distinguish between physical danger and emotional threat. It responds as if survival is constantly at risk. And survival mode is not designed for long-term health. It is designed to get you through the moment, even if it costs you years later. What makes this more disturbing is how interconnected these systems are. The body is not a collection of independent parts. It is a network. When one system destabilizes, others compensate, until they can't. Metabolic dysfunction strains the immune system. Immune imbalance affects the nervous system. Neural stress disrupts hormonal regulation. A cascade begins, not a single failure, but a chain reaction. In some individuals, these cascades follow eerily similar patterns. The same systems collapse in the same order. The same diseases appear generation after generation, which raises a quiet but terrifying question. Are certain biological breakdowns statistically more likely, not because of fate, but because of inherited system architecture? If disease follows patterns, then understanding those patterns changes everything. It transforms illness from a mystery into a map, not to blame ourselves, but to intervene earlier, smarter, more precisely. This is where personalized medicine emerges, not as science fiction, but as necessity. Instead of treating symptoms, we identify vulnerabilities. Instead of reacting to disease, we anticipate trajectories. Instead of asking, what went wrong? We ask, which program is running? The goal is not perfection, it is agency. Because if illness is not always random, then neither is health. And the most dangerous belief we can hold is that we are powerless passengers inside our own biology. Understanding the hidden algorithms does not mean surrendering to them. It means learning when to interrupt the code. And the future of health may not lie in fighting the body, but in finally learning how it thinks. If our illnesses are not accidents, but echoes of ancient survival logic, then perhaps the most important question is not, why am I sick? But, what is my body trying to do, and why?